right, so what's up, guys? It's time. You know what time it is. It's Universe Mode time. And so, for the first time, actually, I'm going to show you guys how I build out my Universe Mode. I usually start filming stuff after I've already built my Universe Mode, then I show you guys. But for 2K24, I'm going to show you guys how I started off from scratch. And we're building WCW 2K24, baby! Universe Mode in WWE 2K24. Let's go ahead and do it. And alright, so we'll go to slot number 1, Universe Playstyles. Welcome to Universe, where you can take part of a living WWE promotion. Before we get started, choose the mode that interests you the most. Thanks, Javier Woods. Alright, so Superstar mode, follow and take control of a superstar in Universe, or Classic mode, original sandbox mode with total freedom. So I think I'm gonna do Classic mode, not Superstar mode. And tutorials, no, I already know how Universe mode works, so no tutorials. And this is what the default Universe mode looks like. For those of you who've never played WWE 2K games, this is what it looks like, and this is what it looks like here in 2K24. So tonight's show, so it defaults to WWE and Raw, and MVP is a playable character. Nice. All right, so anyway, we're gonna go to the calendar and we're gonna start up and make WCW in my Universe mode. So what that means is we're gonna have to delete Tuesday shows, so no NXT. Sundays will be the PLEs, or as they used to be referred to back in the day, pay-per-views. So we're starting in May. Okay, cool. So for May, I'll leave the pay-per-view there. Delete this. There was 3 pay-per-views for May. Wow, that's crazy. And alright, so I only have 1 pay-per-view here. And then I think I'm just gonna delete. Yep, delete Monday and Friday. Why not? Alright, fine, we'll leave that one there for now. And we're gonna add a show. Which type of show do you want to create? And I'm going to create a custom show. Show details, we're going to call my show, well, first of all, I'm going to add an arena. Custom arenas. Oh no, wait, we've already got an arena. The WCW Nitro arena should be in here from years past, right? I hope so. Yep. So on Mondays we shall have Monday Night Raw, obviously, right? No, I'm just kidding. Monday Nitro, baby. The commentary team will be Monday Nitro, and then the name of the show is WCW. What did we just call it? Monday Nitro. The flagship show for World Championship Wrestling. The referee for Nitro should, Charles Robinson, because yes, Charles Robinson was a WCW referee back in the days, and he's still going. Here we are in 2024. Charles Robinson, excuse me, still going. That's awesome. Congrats, Charles Robinson, and thank you for still going, because it gives me that little WCW throwback feel. The matchup screen will be Monday Nitro, of course. This is what it looks like. So pretend Rhodes and Reigns were on Nitro back in the day. That's what it would look like. Show image. I'll go to arena images, and we shall put World Championship Wrestling. Wait. For show image? No. Show image. Okay, this is the actual image for the show that's gonna appear on the calendar. So I'm obviously going to put Monday Nitro for the show image. Where are you? Right here. That's just going to appear there. The transition screen is going to be, of course, Monday Nitro. Okay, so the watermark designs. This will definitely be the WCW logo. Ooh, look how beautiful. I like position B. And then the overlay design will, of course, be what? You guessed it. Monday Nitro. Replay screen, what do you guys think it's gonna be? Oh, yeah, Monday Nitro. And so we've got our very own show right here. So show details on Mondays every week on my calendar. We're gonna have WCW Monday Nitro. Number of matches, I'll keep it at 9 because Nitro was long. It was like 3 hours long, so we'll keep it there. And now we'll go ahead and do participants of Monday Nitro. And yes, there are quite a few WCW guys who are preloaded, thank God. Thank God this year 2K added a bunch of former WCW guys as legends. So that's great, so I don't have to download them and they don't take up so much space in my allotted creator wrestler space. And then I did already go ahead and download a few WCW guys from the community creations online. Sorry about that brain fart. But yeah, let's go ahead and add my guys to my roster for WCW. We're gonna start going down the line right here. And the first person joining my WCW roster, whoever I find first, is going to be the Big Boss Man. Because Boss Man was indeed in World Championship Wrestling under a different name. He was Big Bubba. And another name I forgot, the Angel, something like that. But yeah, so Boss Man is the first person I am signing to my WCW Universe Mode here in 2K24. Then we'll go down the line. Next up, joining my roster is the five-time WCW World Heavyweight Champion, Booker T of Harlem Heat Tag Team fame. He was like a 100-time WCW Tag Team Champion. So Booker T is in my Universe Mode. Not them. Then we'll add the Hitman Bret Hart, my favorite wrestler of all time. Brian Knobbs of the Nasty Boys. Then we'll add the British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith, also a former WCW wrestler. Buff the Stuff Bagwell joins my roster. Bull Nakano, who will be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame this year. Congratulations, Bull. One of my favorite female wrestlers of all time. She was in WCW as well in real life, so definitely added to my roster. We've got Cactus Jack. So once again, for anyone who never watched WCW or anyone who's never watched my Universe Modes, I'm only adding people who have actually wrestled for WCW. I'm not adding people who have not wrestled for WCW. This is everyone or anyone who has wrestled for WCW in all actuality, in real life. I'm not making like my custom WCW. No, these are people who have been in WCW, in a WCW ring back in the days. So next up, we've got Chavo Guerrero Jr., the Crippler Chris Benoit, no gimmicks needed, Chris Candido of the Triple Threat, but in WCW he was known as Hard Knocks Chris Candido. Then we've got Chris Jericho, the Lionheart, Chuck Palumbo of the Natural Born Thrillers. Next up, we'll be adding Deborah McMichael, who was married to Steve Mongo McMichael of the Chicago Bears back during the WCW days. Then she affiliated herself with Jeff Jarrett. Then she went to the World Wrestling Federation, and then she married Stone Cold Steve Austin in real life. But yes, she got her wrestling start, to my knowledge, in World Championship Wrestling. The Iceman Dean Malenko is going there. So Diesel was in fact in WCW, but as Kevin Nash, his real name. So Kevin Nash is not added as Diesel into my Universe Mode. The Disco Inferno, my favorite part of the disco era. Not Dude Love. We got Eddie Guerrero 97, baby. Dusty Rhodes. Nope. Eric Bischoff. So Eric Bischoff was the president of World Championship Wrestling. I'm not gonna add him because then it would make him a playable superstar on the roster. So I'm not gonna add him because I don't want him to be a playable superstar. I don't want him going after belts or anything like that or having matches. So Eric Bischoff, yes, a part of my Universe Mode, but I'm not adding him to my roster. I'll add Farouk. He wrestled under Ron Simmons, but I don't want to waste the download space and download Ron Simmons, so I'll keep him as Farouk. Fit Finley. Then we've got the Giant, aka the Big Show, aka Paul White, who is in All Elite Wrestling right now. Bill Goldberg, Big Bad Bill Goldberg. And by the way, if you see any of these created wrestlers here, like, I don't know, who'd you see up here? It was like some cat dude, Catnap. And right now we just saw The Green Goblin. That's my son downloading stuff. So yeah, don't mind that. Hacksaw Jim Duggan. He was in World Championship Wrestling. Harley Race, he was also, but I don't know if I want to add him. I'm just going to add him, whatever, just to add some more layer to the roster. We'll add Hollywood Hulk Hogan. The Hurricane wrestled in World Championship Wrestling under Shane Helms. So I did go on to Community Creations, tried looking for Shane Helms. I usually like downloading 3 Count, where Shane Helms, he was a member of 3 Count with Evan Courageous and Shannon Moore. Couldn't find them yet. So for now, I'm going to add Shane Helms as the Hurricane, so he can do the Vertebreaker and the Nightmare on Helm Street on everybody. Ice Train, I'll add him also. I used to actually like Ice Train, especially when he was teaming with Scott Flash Norton, Fire and Ice. Ice Train recently passed away. Rest in peace, Ice Train. God bless you, and thank you for the memories. You're added to my WCW 2K24 Universe Mode. Then next up, we have Jacqueline. If you ever seen the Key and Peele little segment, I started calling people Jay Quellen after that Key and Peele little segment. So yeah, we got Jay Quellen on my roster, but she's actually Miss Jacqueline, or Jacqueline, not Miss Jacqueline, but Jackie. Jackie, there we go, Miss Jackie. Oh, I'm getting them mixed up, but she's Jacqueline. Former Cruiserweight Champion and former Women's Champion. She's like one of the greatest female wrestlers of all time right there. I love Jake Quellen right there. We'll add Jake the Snake Roberts, Jerry Sags of the Nasty Boys, the Chosen One, Jeff Jarrett. That's his WCW look there. Then we'll add Jim the Anvil Neidhart. Who's next? John Cena with the NWO look, but he was definitely not in WCW. Johnny B. Bad, aka Mark Marrow. Jushin Thunder Liger. We'll add Hoovy the Juice Baby. Juventud Guerrera. Chris Canyon. Who better than Canyon? Nobody. The Alliance MVP is back in my universe mode. Then we've got big, sexy Kevin Nash. The Taskmaster Kevin Sullivan. He's going to head up the Dungeon of Doom whenever I find them all. K. Diggity Dog Conan. La Barca. Lance Storm, one of my favorite Canadian wrestlers of all time. The Canadian Heavyweight Champion. Lash LaRue for the Cruiserweight division. Then we've got Lex Luger. Flexi Lexi. The only good Lex Luger that I found was like this Wolfpack attired Lex Luger, so I had to get him. I'm going to take off the whole Wolfpack look and whatever, just make him like regular Flexi Lexi, and then yeah, he'll be all set there. The Macho Man, baby, oh yeah, dig it. I'm gonna add him. Medusa, aka Alundra Blaze. Marshmallow is definitely not in WCW. Maurice, aka my second wife, aka the love of my life. No, I'm just kidding. She's hot, and she's going through some tough times right now, so God bless her. I hope everything works out for her. I hope, everything works out. God watch over her. Please protect her, keep her safe. And yeah, Maurice, you're awesome, but you're not in my WCW roster because you weren't there. Mighty Molly, she was in WCW actually, but not as Mighty Molly. I'm gonna add her when I find Molly Holly. The model Rick Martel, who was in WCW but not as the model. Mike Awesome, one of my favorite big men of all time. Mike Awesome, welcome to my World Championship Wrestling Universe Mode, and here she is. Molly Holly, although she wrestled in WCW as Mona, or Miss Madness, right? Mr. Perfect Kurt Hennig. Muhammad Ali, he made an appearance or two, I believe, but, not a wrestler, so R.I.P. Muhammad Ali. I'm rhyming there. Ninja, my son downloaded him. Peter Griffin Fortnite, yep. And Peely. Oh, Poseidon, can't even see ya. Psychosis. Who else? 3, Randy Orton. Wow. Quote the Raven, Nevermore. I always loved Raven. Then we've got Ravishing Rick Rude, Razor Ramon, Rey Mysterio. I'm not actually feeling this purple Rey Mysterio, so I'm not going to add him. So I'll add current day 50-year-old WWE LWO Rey Mysterio for now. The Nature Boy Ric Flair, Rick Steiner the Dog-Faced Gremlin, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, Road Warrior Hawk, Road Warrior Animal, the Legion of Doom, or the Road Warriors. Rikishi was actually in WCW, not as Rikishi, but under a different name. And I think, yes, I'm just gonna add him. Rob Van Dam also wrestled for World Championship Wrestling, so I'm adding him in. The Rock was a former WCW World Heavyweight Champion. Yes, he was. Yep. But after WWE purchased WCW, so I'm not adding him. Roddy Piper will be added. This actually, Roxanne is actually a playable character. She is a WWE NXT superstar, but this looks like a community creation for some reason. No disrespect, she just looks like a community creation. Anyway, Jason, Scorpion, Scott Hall, the bad guy, Scotty Riggs. I'm gonna add Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner, not Steiner Brothers looking Scott Steiner. Scott Flash Norton, Sean O'Hare. I used to love Sean O'Hare. Who else? Shane Douglas, the former on-screen owner, president of WCW, Shane McMahon. But that was, after the WWE purchase. So now I'm not adding him. But Shane Douglas makes it in. Who else is next? Sonya Blade. Stacy Keibler, of course, from WCW fame. Sting. There's two Stings. But recently I've been feeling like mid-90s Sting, so I'm going to add this Sting in. Sting 96. Then we've got Super Kalo. Stone Cold, yes, he was in World Championship Wrestling. As Stunning Steve with the blonde hair and then no hair. No, he had hair for a little bit. It was just shorter. And then, yeah, he was the WCW champ too. And he ran the alliance as part of WCW in the WWE. So I'm not going to add him. Just not going to add him. Psycho Sid 6, which is Sean Waltman, which is X-Pac, which is the 1, 2, 3 kid. When you add 1 + 2 + 3, you get 6, which was X-Pac's name in WCW. Then we'll add Ted DiBiase. Who else? Tori Wilson. Triple H was terrorizing in WCW, but I'm not adding him. Because he just has that WWE feel to him. I'm not going to add Warrior. Just not going to. Well, actually, I'm going to do it. I haven't added him like ever in my universe modes, but this time I'm going to add him. Ultimo Dragon for sure. One of my favorite Japanese wrestlers of all time. He was in the Cruiserweight division. TV champ as well. I love Ultimo Dragon. So definitely he's going in. Big Van Vader is coming in. Vampiro. Lord William Regal. Steven Regal. And that is my roster for now. Would you like to save these settings? Yes, I would. So right now, I've got a total of 79 competitors for my WCW Universe Mode. And there will be more being added on later when community creations, when people create them and add them to community creations. I usually have about 100 and something WCW wrestlers. So right now, since the game is still fairly new, I don't have a lot of guys, so 79, that's a lot, but it's not a lot for me usually. Alright, so now we're going to pick our championships. And I've already had champions established from years past for Universe Mode. So the WCW World Heavyweight title is the main title here, and our World Heavyweight Champion of WCW is going to be none other than Big Bad Bill Goldberg. The secondary title is the WCW United States Championship, and my current United States champion is a man known as Chris Jericho, the Lionheart. Then number 3 is going to be, I was going to put the television title as number 3, but I'm actually going to put the tag belts. I love these tag belts right here that I'm highlighting, but I'm going to go with these, the 91-96 tag belts. And my champions are the Steiner brothers. So yeah, Rick and Scott. Although it was Big Papa Pump who's supposed to be the champion, I'll just keep it like that for now. Look at that, those beautiful WCW tag titles, and the US title and the world title. This looks awesome. Alright, then belt number 4 is going to be the world television title. Downloaded 2 of them, but I'm going to keep this one. This one looks more accurate, excuse me. And my world television champ from previous universe modes is still Ultimo Dragon. The fifth belt is going to be the WCW Cruiserweight Championship of the World. And my Cruiserweight Champion of the World is a man known as Juventud Guerrera. Okay? Okay. Alright. And then number 6 is another championship. It's the WCW Women's Classic Championship, which is just a WCW Women's Championship. And my champion is Medusa, aka Alundra Blaze. And then the very, very last, very, very, very super duper ever last belt is the Hardcore Championship, which belongs to Ming, but I haven't found a Ming yet. So I'm just going to try to keep it vacant if that's possible. We'll put Bossman in, but remove Champ, and now it's vacated. Yep. Added divisions. Hey, what's up, Javier Woods? Divisions control which championship superstars are competing over. Priority is made so that superstars in the same division are matched against one another. Some exceptions like rivalries may apply. Thanks, Xavier, for explaining that. Looking at the champions once more. The other division is the default for superstars who have been added to shows. Consider moving new superstars into a championship division for the titles you want them to compete for. Alright, coolness. So other. Yeah, we're not going to do that right now. And yeah, we're going to save the title divisions. We're not going to do that. What's in power rankings? Oh, Rey Mysterio's number 1. So this is unofficial right now because I haven't even started my stuff yet. And then yeah, we've got Monday Nitro going on there, and then now we can delete SmackDown because we don't have any shows happening on Fridays. Instead, we have Thursday Night Thunder on Thursdays. So I just said Thursday, so Thursday WCW Thunder. Okay, this was the original day that WCW Thunder aired. We'll go to custom arenas, and we have WCW Thunder. I did not make this. Someone beautiful on Community Creations made it. Whoever you are, thank you. God bless you. You are the man with the master plan. Charles Robinson is my referee. Matchup screen for Thunder is going to be something thunderous, perhaps. Let's see if we can find something thunderous for the matchup screen for Thunder. Not you, not you, nope, 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 nope. What's thunderous? Somebody find me something thunderous, please. Oh, there was a lightning thing. You, Thunder, Thundaga. Alright, there we go, for Thunder. Fighting Spirit. What's this? The show image. Okay, so we'll go to custom images. Let's hope I find it, because I don't want to be looking all day. Whoa. You see what I seen there? Yep. Thunder is the show image. Transition is going to be a fighting spirit as well. Where is it? Boom. Alright, I like that. Whatever. Remember the Thunder thing? That thing was awesome. Alright, so WCW. I'm going to put you over here. I like the right side. My right, because I'm a righty. Fighting Spirit again, and then overlay design will once again be, guess what, guys? Guess what? Fighting Spirit. Alright, and then, so yeah, I could have made it a minor show, but I'm gonna make it major, so that way a lot of major things can happen here. And we're gonna add 79 guys once again. Let's try to do it as quick as possible. Bossman, Booker, Hitman, Knobs, Bulldog, Buffy, Bull, Cactus, who else? Who's next? Chavo, Chris Benoit, Candido, Palumbo, Jericho, Dean Malenko, Deborah McMoggle, Disco Inferno, Eddie Guerrero 97, Dusty Rhodes, Not Bischoff, Farouk is on fire, Finley, the Giant, Goldberg, who else? Hacksaw, Harley Race, Hollywood, the Hurricane, Ice Train, who next? Jake the Snake, Jay Quillen, Jeff Jarrett, Jerry Sags, Jim Diambo, Neidhart, who next? Johnny B. Bad, Jushin Thunder Liger, Canyon, Juventud Guerrera, Big Sexy Kevin Nash, Kevin Sullivan, Conan. Oh, Kurt Angle was WCW champ as well, by the way, but not a WCW competitor, so not picking him. My guy Logan Paul right here, Medusa, Randy Savage. Who else? Mike Awesome, Model Rick Martel, Mr. Perfect, Molly Holly. Come on, not Ninja, not Peter Griffin, Psychosis. Who's next? Raven, Rick Rude, Ray, Ric Flair, Rick Steiner, Ricky Steamboat, Road Warrior Animal Hawk, Rakichi, RV Dizzle, Roddy Pipe Bizzle. Who else? Scott Hall, Scotty Riggs, Scott Steiner, Scott Norton, Sean O'Hare, Shane Douglas. Who else? Stacy Keebler, she's got legs. Sting 96, Super Calo 6, Psycho Sid, Ted DiBiase, Tori Wilson. Who else? Ultimate Warrior, Big Van Vader, Vampiro, William Regal, and that should be 79, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna add some new people that I just downloaded and found on Community Creations. Thank you to the awesome creators. So just found Alex Wright. I'm gonna add him to my Universe Mode. The Enforcer Arn Anderson. Who else? Billy Kidman. So let's just look through custom superstars to make it quicker. Then Brian Pillman, Flying Brian Pillman, Dan Spivey, Diamond Dallas Page, finally found him. Who else? Not the Green Goblin. Luna Vachon, Mean Mark, which is The Undertaker, for those of you who do not know. Who else? I found a better looking Scott Norton, so I'm going to take this one out and replace him with this Scott Norton. Sean O'Hare. They're both pretty good looking Sean O'Hare's, but I'm going to go with this one because it's more of a WCW look. This one is his WWE look, so I'm going to go with this WCW look. Sean O'Hare, Stevie Ray. Oh, I found Shane Helms, by the way, but not a good Shannon Moore or Evan Courageous just yet. So I'll just leave Shane Helms and the Hurricane simultaneously in. And yeah, that's who I found so far, right? Yep, so adding these guys to my roster for Universe Mode. Would you like to save the settings? Yes, I would. Now we've got 89 superstars. It was 79 before. Now we've got 89. And I'm going to edit the roster for Thunder as well. We're going to go over to Custom Superstars. And now we've got Alex Wright, Arn Anderson, Billy Kidman, Brian Pillman, Dan Spivey, Diamond Dallas Page. Who else? Luna Vachon, Mean Mark, Scott Norton for this Scott Norton, Sean O'Hare for this Sean O'Hare, Sugar Shane Helms, Stevie Ray, and yeah, we should have 89 superstars now. Number of matches on Thunder, I'm gonna just make it 6. Let's just do 6, okay? And then the championship, same thing, guys. Let's go ahead and do it. Custom championship, Gold Bizzle. The U.S. champion is next. And who's my U.S. champ? Anyone want to take a gander as to who my U.S. champ is? You guessed it, the Lionheart, Chris Jericho, number 3. We got the tag straps for the Steiners. Then up next, we've got the Televizzle champion, the Cruiserweight champ, Juventud Guerrera, the Juice. And then we got the Women's Championship with Medusa. And finally, the Hardcore Championship, baby, which belongs to absolutely, positively nobody. Alright. So yeah, this is my calendar for my WCW Universe Mode. So again, every Monday is Monday Nitro, every Thursday is Thunder, and then on Saturdays we will finally add a minor show, which is going to be, guess what? What do you guys think it is? It's gonna be WCW Saturday Night, ladies and gentlemen, where oftentimes the main event superstars will not compete, so you probably will not see Hogan there. You won't see Hitman there. Yeah, commentary not main event, surely. Let's just try, and I'll stick with WCW commentary. Referee is going to be. Why are they trying to put women referees on Saturday Night? What are you trying to say, huh? What are you trying to say? All right, anyway, WCW referee for Saturday. Oh, SmackDown 09, Charles Robinson. That's cool. Yeah. So, wait. I left Charles Robinson with a WWE shirt. Can they change that, please? All right, anyway, so we're going to use a WCW referee. It's going to be this guy. Okay? For Saturday night, screen filter, no screen filters. Show design, we're going to call it, we're going to use the Saturday night. The Saturday night logo should be here because it had been in previous WWE games before. So hopefully it's still here, and I'm looking for it. Wish me luck, so that way I don't have to look any further. Well, if Starrcade is here, then yes, Saturday night should be here as well. Saturday night is alright for a fight. Hey, they've got Velocity. I used to like Velocity back in the days. As a kid, when there was nothing else to do on Saturday evening, Velocity was thebomb.com. They've got Japan Super Show, Saturday night's main event, but we're not looking for Saturday night's main event. We're looking for WCW Saturday Night, ladies and gentlemen. Here it is. Right here, WCW Saturday Night. Watermark design is going to be Arena Images. WCW. No. Whatever. Let's leave it the way it is. Transition. Transition. We're going to do futuristic. Whatever. And more transitions for futuristic. Where's futuristic? Can't find it. Okay. One more futuristic. And this is Saturday night. Number of matches on Saturday night. Let's do 4. Host shows will be Nitro and Thunder. And that, my friends, is WCW Saturday Night to round out my calendar. What else are we gonna do? Alright, so we added Saturday night to the lineup, and then May's pay-per-view is going to be Slamboree, because Slamboree took place in Slamboree took place in May for the real WCW. So let's go ahead and do that. They used to let you import shows. Guess you can't do that anymore. Oh, but I don't have. I didn't find a good Slamboree arena just yet, or a Slamboree show. So my May pay-per-view is actually going to be Clash of the Champions for now. Night of Champions, but new. We're gonna call it Clash of Champions. That's the May pay-per-view. For my WCW Universe Mode, Clash of the Champions. Pretty lengthy name. Alright, the referee is going to be Charles Robinson. But does he have like a WCW look? Nah, fam. Got a SmackDown 09 look. But yeah, Charles Robinson. No. It's gonna be somewhere. How do you select? Check all. Could be there, or it could be check all here. It's gonna be random all. Water design. It's gonna be WCW. Arena images. Don't they have like? We'll leave it like that for now. Commentary is nope. Commentary. Do they have Clash of the Champions anything? No, they do not. No longer. Alright, so we'll just leave it like that. Number of matches on Clash of the Whoa, you could put 14 matches for Clash of the Champions. Nah, we won't do that, fam. We're gonna have 9 matches. Clash of the Champions match table. I don't know. The whole shows are gonna be Nitro, Thunder, same roster for each show, so that's all right. Wait, 9 matches on a pay-per-view, and how many matches on Nitro? 9. So now let's make the pay-per-view a little longer. We're gonna have 10 matches for Night of Champions. And what else are, so this is what it looks like now. The Universe Mode, you saw how it started like with WWE stuff, and now it has WCW stuff. Big Papa Pump taking the charge. This is what Nitro looks like. I didn't book these matches. This is predetermined matches, but I'm sure when I start playing, my matches will look different. So we got Hoovy versus Chris Jericho. It's not that bad of a match, actually. It's a pretty good match, cruiserweight match. Ooh, triple threat tornado tag. The Hart Foundation is the only real team here. 6 superstar. Oh, so it's like, is it like a 6-man tag? Something like that. Okay, so yeah, pretty convoluted match. Oh, there, Ultimo Dragon versus Lash LaRue. Then 2-on-2 tag team, Bull Nakano and Molly versus Stacy and Medusa. Another weird tag match. Ooh, this is a nice triple threat match. And Scott Steiner versus Bulldog is the main event of this Nitro that I did not make, but I'm gonna edit that. My Universe, Superstars, Tag Teams, Championships, we already looked at that. Options, current playstyle, classic mode, automatic rivalries, kinda. So you can change tag teams breaking up and forming, crowd reaction, changing, sure, injury on, entrance on, AI announce cash in. Alright, cool. And then the Superstars. Can I just look at like the WCW Superstars so far? Nah. Alright, anyway. So tag teams for my Universe Mode. So the WWE guys and teams gotta go. So I'm gonna get rid of DIY. Gonna get rid of them. Gonna get rid of them. Gonna get rid of you guys. Bloodline gotta go. Gotta go right now. Brothers of Destruction gotta go. Creed Brothers gotta go. You gotta go. Damage Control gotta go. Gallus. Alright, they can stay. The Hart Foundation, because they're together. Imperium's gotta go. In the Sure. Nope. Judgment Day goodbye. Katana Chance and Caden Carter. Yeah, not this version. Los Lotharios. New Day gotta go. New World Order stays. So these are the only 2 like factual stables so far for Universe Mode. OC gotta go. You gotta go. Pretty Deadly gotta go. Excuse me. Steiner Brothers. Yep, they're good. They're a real tag team. The Prophets of the Street gotta go. 2 Dudes with Attitude gotta go. Viking Raiders gotta go. And Weapons of Mass Destruction, you gotta go. So we only got 3 teams so far, and I gotta build them all out. I'll just make 1 team for now, and that team is going to be, they should have like the announce for them right here, Harlem Heat. So it's gonna be Booker T and his brother Stevie Ray, whom thank goodness I just recently downloaded. So Stevie Ray, Booker T, Harlem Heat, they're gonna get cheers. They make their entrances together. Team name is Harlem Heat from 110th Street in Harlem, New York. Now, can you dig that, sucker? And yeah, so we got a whole bunch of other teams we got to add still, and I'm still working on it. But pretty much just wanted to show you how I start out my Universe Modes from scratch, and I'm gonna add a bunch of teams. Would you like to save your changes? Oh, yes. Alright, so that way I don't lose all that stuff. And these are my tag teams. Rivalries, we gotta start these. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys how everything starts from scratch, and then I'll show you the rest of the roster and the rest of the Universe Mode as it progresses. For now, this is it. WCW 2K24 Universe Mode. It's about to go down. See you soon.